Something I don't get about certain people, right? They will tell you that something is wrong with you. And because they did it, they'll explain it to you. Oh, why is it? I don't get it. Example, yo, I got this job and I got it and they hit me up and I've been working for like 3 days. You work at the same job. Yo, I don't get it. What happened? Like I've been hitting them up, no response. Like what's going on? Just call them, keep calling them. You did. You gotta call them almost every other week. No answer. Yeah, you gotta blow them up because I be hitting them both. And it's like, okay, you doing all that. And then, yeah, things been going good and this. Example, another one. Yo, I graduated from school and I got me a job and I'm doing good. Yeah, I mean, why you not gonna go to school? Why you ain't get? Nah, school's not for me. It's just not my thing. And school, what? You ain't go to finish school? What? What's wrong with you? Dang, how you survive? Nah, I mean, I just decided not to go to school because the student loans and everything. I couldn't afford it. It's real tough. I just decided to like get me like a job and I'm taking trade and all that. Oh, okay. You know, how did you complete the school? Yeah, my parents paid for it. My parents paid for it, and yeah, and then I went to grad school. They took over the bill. I don't got no loans or anything. Okay, what do you take up? Yeah, I'm a doctor, and I'm doing my thing, but I don't get it. Like, how how are you surviving? And this, that, and the third. Wow. And that's the thing I'm trying to tell you. Just because something happened that was good for them, and it happened, and then you decided to go a different route, don't take that into consideration. Like what they're saying is irrelevant. And that's the type of time that we're on with certain people. Some things happen good for them, something happened for them. They think that you're supposed to go the same route, but they're missing the key word. But before I get, they're missing the key. They're missing the key point of understanding, especially in this world that we're living in now. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And I invite you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about just because something happened and went good for that person, whatever they went through, and you decided to go a different route, that doesn't mean that it was supposed to be for you. So I just said, do you no matter what. Do you no matter what. And let's talk about it. We live in our lives. Everybody has a different way of trying to make it. We have those, like I said, who went to school, was able to only focus and work on being the best. All they had to do was just go to school, all expenses paid for, food, clothing, housing. But you, probably me, we had to start off and going to a community college. For those of us, we had to realize that, hey, growing up paying $20,000 for education, and I'm not bashing anybody who went to and got a loan. Yo, for you, you did that. Yo, I got the most high respect for you. But me personally, and a lot of people, we decided to go to a community college. And then from there, no matter what we try to do, a lot of us, we couldn't really sit there and really, focus in a lot of things, the material that we were getting. Speaking for myself, we couldn't completely get for whatever reason, right? Study, study, study. Then we got work. We had to work. And We have personal things to worry about, housing, all that, right? Especially at 18. Everybody's different. But you'll have those who try to tell you what you're doing is wrong. Why you're going through what you're going through. Why you didn't make it. Why is this and why is that? They'll explain to you what you're doing is lacking. And these are the same people whose lives are different. For those of people who actually went through stuff and understand you, they will not talk like that. And if they did, it's because that's what their opinion is. But at the same time, it was not easy for them. So in the back of the mind, they get it. But you got those who would really sit there and really talk down on you and belittle you and look down on you because the experience that they had and went through what they went through was completely different than yours, and you decide to go a different route, and then they still look at you as if a person that didn't live to their full potential. And this is why I must say, I'm a kind of person I've learned to not tell everybody what I got going on. I've always been the person to just, I use humor. Humor to really know who you really are. Especially in, whatever reason. Some people, you don't explain certain things to them. You don't broke it down to them and they still don't get it. I don't even care if you're in your 30s, your 40s, and you just got your first car. You just got your first apartment. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's life is different. I was having a conversation with my father, right? And at one point in my life, I was staying with him. And now that I'm in the position I am now, right? Thank God, got me a little place to stay. Doing what I got to do. And I remember I was having a conversation with him. He was telling me what's going on in Connecticut, right? And I told him, I was like, yo, I remember, when I was staying out there, how life was for me. And I was like, yo, at the time when you used to always tell me, get a job, get a job, get a job. And you probably think that I didn't want to work, but I just couldn't get a job. Even if I did work, I could not stay. Now that I'm where I am now, even though I'm not making the amount of money I love to make, but I'm still able to pay the basic things that I need to pay for: housing, food, right, clothing. And he would sit there, he would just listen. He was like, yeah, I remember. He would just sit and listen. But he used to always get on me and he told me, what you apply for this, apply for that. And no matter what I did, I just couldn't get it into it. And like I said, everything for everybody is not for everyone. And it took for me to leave where I am to be where I am now. And for me, it's only going to get better. It's the same thing for you. And you're going to have people, especially people who used to contact him and tell him, yo, what's up with him? Why I always see him walking? Why he's this? Why is that? As if it's like any of their business, right? But I tell you to say this. Everybody's different. Everybody's life path is different. You'll have people that made their first million in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, right? In the meantime, you'll have people that are trying to tell you that you're doing something wrong. Why you want to become a millionaire? Why you want to do this? Why you want to do that? You can't be a millionaire, you're broke. And that's people for you. That's people for you. And these are the same people. They'll see an influencer, they'll see something online, they'll read an article about a person who, especially a person that's famous, how they made their first money in billions, and they'll miss the part, or they'll read the part. Yeah, he was 45, he was 55, he was 65, and he made, wow, that's a special person. That person, he's smart. In the meantime, you're trying to do the same thing too, or something similar, and they try to belittle you. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm telling you. Because they don't see it in themselves, they believe you can't do it. And that's why I must tell you, do you no matter what. Do you no matter what. And you gotta separate yourself from those type of people. Alright? So this video resonated with you? I invite you guys to please like, share, subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.